In the last 5 years, I've made over $100,000 in ad revenue by posting football videos on YouTube. Now, I'm not the only one doing this. There are hundreds of channels out there who are getting millions and millions of views and making tens of thousands of dollars per month. For you who have been thinking of starting a YouTube channel in 2025, this is really one of the best niches to start for beginners. First off, there is over 3.5 billion football fans in the world, which makes the demand of football content huge. You do not need to show your face, you don't need to record your voice, and you don't even need to record your own footage. All you really need is a passion for football and a laptop. Now, of course, there's one big obstacle when it comes to posting football videos on YouTube, which is copyright. 99% of people who try this, they have their videos taken down or they're not accepted into the YouTube partner program because of reused content. So today I'm going to share with you 3 of my best tips, not only to avoid copyright, but also to be able to monetize your videos with Google AdSense. Now, a short disclaimer before we get started. When you are using copyrighted footage in your videos, there is no guaranteed way to avoid problems. If the copyright holders don't like it, then they can remove it. The methods in this video, however, are based on my own personal experience, and it's also the methods that all the other channels are using out there to be able to do the same. So the first step to monetize football videos is to create unique video ideas. So first off, you want to avoid to post straight up match highlights or let's say a specific goal from a game. The reason for this is that you're now competing with the original copyright holder, which is something they don't like, and you're almost guaranteed to get your video taken down. By doing this, you're also making a video that basically anyone can create. It's not unique at all, and it's going to be very hard to get views anyways. You can, however, post highlights from a specific game if you add a specific angle or story to it. So for example, you're focusing on a specific context, like the controversy in the game, or you're focusing on a specific player in the game, instead of just focusing on the full match highlights. So this first off helps your video to stand out, and it also helps with copyright risks. Videos based on a single game can get a lot of views, but they are also a bit risky as there is minimal transformation in the video and you're only using footage from one single game. So to make your videos more safe, I recommend to add variation in the footage, as well as just to put more effort into your video ideas. So this would instead be a compilation of different specific matches or moments, or adding some sort of storytelling or educational value to it. So for an example, the best comebacks from a team, the best saves from a player, or all matches from a team in a tournament. So there's more variation in the content, there's more effort put in the videos, not just showing highlights from one single game. Now the top tier of unique ideas would be something like comparisons of 2 different players, or ranking of goals, or compilations within a specific theme like humor. Here you are using shorter clips, you're using multiple sources, and you're also adding a lot of value of your own into the video. These are the sort of video ideas that I highly recommend you to aim for, not just to make the chance of copyright problems smaller, but also to stand out more, which is really important to get views today. So the second step to be able to monetize football videos is to add visual value to your videos. You can add value to football videos while still being faceless, without recording your voice or without adding complicated effects. The simplest and the most popular way to do this, that all the big channels are doing, is to add text to your video. Now there are many different ways to add text to your videos. There is no rules. So for an example, you could add information about the game. So for example, the minute in the game to add context. You could add the scoreline, the goal scorer, offside, and other information like that. I really recommend to add some of your own commentary to the video. This will make it more unique, it will make it stand out, and just more fun to watch as well. And also, the more creative you are, the more value you are adding to the video. So for example, this brilliant way that Score 90 did it by adding a embarrassment level from 0 to 100%. It really adds a lot of value to the video. It makes it more transformative, and it's just way more fun to watch. So again, when it comes to adding visual value like text, you really want to be as creative as possible. So the third and final method to be able to monetize football videos is to transform the footage. Now you can follow all the other steps to perfection, but if you miss out on this one, then your video will instantly be taken down by YouTube's Content ID system. Now I'm gonna go through the exact editing methods that I've been using and that every single other football creator out there are using in their videos. So you probably recognize that football videos on YouTube are using very short clips and they're changing the camera angle a lot. And this is again to avoid the automatic Content ID system on YouTube. Now to stay on the safe side and to just make your life way easier when creating football content, I recommend to use clips no longer than 3 to 5 seconds. So these wider shots that are the normal broadcast angle, I usually keep them around 5 seconds long, and more close-up clips like this are usually easier to detect for the Content ID system. So there I recommend you only use 3 seconds. Now if you're using 2 clips next to each other in the exact same order like in the original footage, YouTube is going to detect that as one single clip. So this means that even if you are trimming each clip down to the recommended length, the clip is now too long, so you are risking that the Content ID system is going to take down your video. So this is why method number 2 is to use a unique clip order in your videos. So usually a goal is followed up by a close-up shot of the player celebrating, which means that you would instead have to use, for an example, 1 or 2 replays of the goal before you show the celebration. And the last tip that I recommend is a very simple one, which is to crop the video. You're now showing less of the original footage, and it's just a very effective way to visually transform it. My 2 first videos on one of my football channels got almost 4 million views, and they made me over $5,000. And there are channels out there that are getting millions, even tens of millions of views on their first ever videos. So this is exactly why I created Football Creator Accelerator, which basically makes it both easier and faster to get started and to see results. So in there you get a 50-minute long football editing course where I show you the full process of how I edit football videos from start to finish. And I probably spent over 1,000 hours editing football videos. So you will learn all the techniques and tips to make the editing process as effective as possible. And of course, you can't make football videos if you don't find the clips that you want. So I've also collected all the best websites, and I've also recorded video tutorials on how to use them and how to download from them. Here you will be able to find both new matches in full HD, as well as retro and rare matches that can be hard to find elsewhere. And Football Creator Accelerator is currently a one-time fee of just $149. And right now you actually get free bonus gift as well when joining for no extra cost. So bonus gift 1 is the football editing course recorded in CapCut. So CapCut is basically a completely free and very beginner-friendly editing software. So it makes it even easier and even faster to get started. Now bonus gift 2 is lifetime access to our community. So instead of having just a course that you're left alone with, you now join a community as well. You can ask questions, you can get help from me and other creators as well. And I also post more video ideas there as well, which members find really helpful. Bonus gift 3 is actually a way to start earning instantly on your videos without having to wait until you're accepted into YouTube's partner program. So with our affiliate program, you can actually promote the course in your own football videos. And with this, you get $60 for each person who joins with your unique link. So this is a total value of over $1,500 for just $149. Now this low price will not stay forever. So I really recommend to check the link in the pinned comment as quickly as possible if you are interested. And otherwise, thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you out in some way. Feel free to leave any comment down below if you have any questions, and I hope to see you inside the community.